Hey everyone, get going here pretty soon. It's another few minutes, or just come in and you guys didn't see just a purple screen the whole time. We're gonna put messages, see if there's any audio for me. Make sure I haven't gone live for a while, so it'd be nice to know if there's any audio and stuff like that. That would be really helpful. It would be very, very helpful. Let's see who's all got. Yeah. There you go here, a few minutes. Oh, this live stream is the best. Yeah, that's pretty funny. Let's go to this one right here. They're welcome. Yep. Thank you, Daniel. I appreciate that. So we got that. That's funny. This is Killshot Dan. I just never recognized your YouTube Addy name, I guess. But anyway, let's clear that off. I'll put it back on there. All right, got a few more minutes so people pop in. We'll do a little update here pretty soon. Let's see. Should get music or something like that in the background. I'll probably do that. I don't know how to do it. Probably some way. I have to figure it out. I think I can do music. You gotta be careful with music because that's the copyright stuff gets you. Let's see. Got people rolling in. Hopefully people are not eating dinner or not going to bed. Not too late. It's 6 o'clock California time, so it's probably 9 o'clock. Most of the U.S. may be 10 o'clock for some folks. When the folks starting to pop in, it's still got a few more minutes before it fires up, so we'll let it go. Just kind of wait out. You guys can chat amongst yourself in the chat. I don't know, topic. I don't know. What's the next body design? I don't know. Would be good. I don't have good topics right now. Kind of tired. Been a long week. All right. All right. 6 o'clock. Got people flowing in. Give me a second, guys. People start to get in here. Everyone needs to go to Supergame, Indiana. Yeah. This is from Evil Race Cocker or Daniel from Killshot Customs. Whichever way you know him as. The Kraken mechanic. Drill press mechanic. Maelstrom. This is the man right here. Ask him questions. Perfect place to ask him questions. Let's see. Oh yeah, Indiana. We'll be there at Indiana, by the way. Let's give a few more minutes. People are starting to roll on in here. But yes, Indiana's coming up end of next month, I think, right? June? Dan, is that right? Hey, William. Yep, Run River. Shock Check booth. We're going to talk about some of that stuff. It's not going to be that long of a live stream. I kind of want your guys' time is important, and hopefully you just come in and hang out for a few minutes and a little while, and I'll try not to be long. No guarantees. Hey, Wayne. Wayne was at Supergame at the booth with us. Is at the last couple years has been there. And get some more folks coming in here. Some of these folks can contest to what we're going to talk about. Yeah, June. Thanks, Dan. June 24th to 26th. Supergame Indiana at Sherwood Forest. 2022. You'll see Killshot Customs, Docfire. We'll be hanging out at the Inception booth, supporting Inception products. I don't know if ShotTech's going to be there. They may or may not, but they haven't confirmed yet. So, but we're going to go hang out and support Inception and their products and have fun with that. Be good stuff with Simon. Hit the blender. But anyway, so all right, let's kind of maybe kick things off. Got people in here. First off, Supergame update, Oregon. Supergame Oregon 2022. You know, outside of torrential downpour and the muddiest, wettest Supergame I've ever been at, it was outstanding. This year, you know, in the past, we started off, Daniel, who's in chat right now, Shane Burns, myself, started off with getting a vendor tent just to hang out in. It worked out really good. We didn't have to walk as far, and we could hang out. And that morphed into the Killshot booth, which we did for the last 3 or 4 years, where Dan from Killshot kind of oversaw the booth and stuff like that. And then it morphed into kind of last year was the first time we did this kind of multi-booth. So we had Dan from Killshot, Docfire Paintball, Angry Paintball, Mark Davis Hand Engraving, Mark Davis Autocockers, Ryan Jameson Paintball, Cockertop was there last year, Rich Sconey for Master Sconey Paintball. We're all part of it, and I think last year Gene from Autococker Parts was there. Gene wasn't there this year. He was at the Monte Cristo event. They got rained on too, unfortunately. But let me clear this off here real quick. But anyway, this year we normally have like a 20-foot booth. They give us a little extra sometimes. This year, Dan and I said, let's just buy a 40. And we had half was Killshot and half was, well, actually, it was a 40-foot booth, and we had basically 4 tables. And if you guys haven't seen the photos, go to Docfire Paintball, go to Killshot Customs or Dan Vazani's page, or go to Bearded Works page, Jake from Bearded Works, Mark Davis's page, Jason Antel's page, Angry Autocockers. Any of those pages, you'll see a ton of photos, ton of videos. On the tables, we represented, I don't know, there was probably 70, I don't know, it seemed like there was a lot of guns there. Not 70 guns, probably, I don't know how many guns. Daniel had like 5. We had like 10 or 11 from ShotTech. Mark Davis had 3, I think. Jason Antel had like half dozen more. Ryan Jameson came with like 20 guns. And every table was packed full of autocockers. And I think Mark calculated it out, was like at first count it was 80,000. I think when we added more stuff to the table, ended up being closer to $100,000 in autocockers on the table, which was, I mean, it's freaking amazing. If you guys, people that were there, our booth was probably outside of one of the big sale booths that they sell a lot of, you know, paintball products and stuff like that. Extreme Velocity. I think ours was the #1 booth that year. I think we outside. Oh, then food tent. You can't, you know, they're always the #1 booth. But it was absolutely freaking amazing, and the rain sucked. But we had the showing was, you're never going to see that anywhere at any event. You're going to see that, especially in this day and age. You're going to see that many different custom shops. And when I say custom shops, like Killshot Customs, Angry Autocockers, or Angry Paintball, Mark Davis, Ryan Jameson, those are custom shops. That's where you take maybe your bought gun that was manufactured by ShotTech, Free Flow, or Inception, and you send it off and you get custom work. Or they're taking stuff and they're all one-offs, and it was absolutely amazing. From Killshot Customs, he had his Krakens out there, his prototype Krakens that he's done those runs on. The Maelstorms, which I know are coming, folks. It just takes COVID has slowed everything down. He had his Riptide there, so we had not only the first 2 Riptides were there. So Shane Burns' Riptide showed up, and they have the new charger valve. Maybe the the Fat Rat. Maybe we can call it the Fat Rat now. I don't know. Maybe we can. Maybe we call it the Fat Rat. That may give it a little hint. So they had the Fat Rats were in those guns, and they shot amazing. I know that Shane said he was shooting 300 feet per second, and on the AKA regulator, the adjuster wasn't flush. It was in about 1/8 of an inch, and that's probably in the, you know, a nice lower pressure. But, you know, here nor there, who cares what the pressure is as long as it shoots good, right? And he said it shot great. Vazani's Riptide shot amazing, and I mean, these guys were just cycling through whatever gun they wanted to go play with, but pretty amazing. Other people at, and we had Rich Sconey there from Master Sconey Paintball. I'll make sure I get all the names out there. Bearder Works was part of the tent this year, so Jake flew out from what, North Carolina, South Carolina? I don't know if Jake's in here or not. I always get screwed up. Jason brought his friend Toby, long-term paintball player and friend for years. Brought him out there, great guy. It just I have some of my buddies, Tom and Wayne. Wayne's in the chat right now. They come up out of Sacramento every year, and unfortunately, everyone got kind of rained out. So we had a lot of good social time. Those guys all played. I mean, they were mud from head to toe. It's the first year I have not played Supergame. I actually vended this year. That was tough thing to do, but it ended up working out well. For that aspect. We'll go through a little bit of that. But other folks I want to do a shout out to. Shout out to some companies like Arcade. Okay, so Arcade Laboratories. I don't know if you guys can see that. I gotta get my face out of there. Arcade Laboratories. They have barrel bags. I kind of got to do this fast because it may have some, you know, not so internet friendly photo on there. That's part of the CK Fight Life crew, and the Daggers. I think it's Team Daggers. They're all from Southern California. It's Chris Crisino and his crew were there. Chris had sent me one of his cockers to work on, and I delivered it to him at Indiana, and he was. I understand it ran pleasantly. And ran great for him. He was very happy with the performance, so I'm glad that it survived the mud pit. But I don't know how much he ran it, because on Saturday in the morning, his crew, I was doing, we were doing a whole bunch of kill shot plates. You guys don't have the gunfighter kill shot plates? These are for the gunfighter frames. These are the Delrin plates that Killshot Custom makes. And you get them at myself at Docfire Paintball, or you can get them at Angry Paintball. Carries these. Angry, this is part of this Hand of God tuning, this hog tuning. So if you're looking to get that done, you know, I recommend getting a hold of Jason, get that hog treatment done. It's amazing. I don't know if any more other people are going to be carrying them anytime soon, but I know that we're kind of the two primaries. But anyway, they were getting some kill shot plates put in some of those guys were running some Shock Tech gunfighters, and they loved it. They really liked how the plate performed, and then there's, you know, Bearder Works had his Desert Fox there that he's just really it's been messing with that plate, or that frame, that 1.5, and his I don't know if he has a spring in there or not. It just doesn't feel like it. Just feels like it's running on air, and it's really nice. And Jason Antles, or Angry Autocockers, or Angry Paintball, the hog treatment, dude. It's worth the money. Spend the money if you want that nice. And now there's nothing wrong with the factory 1.5 bull. Everyone has their different styles, but if you get a chance to check those out, it may be a style that you like, and there's places to go get them. So, but anyway, so I was doing a whole bunch of, I did 3 or 4 of those guys' guns or markers. They're some of their Shock Techs. Did some conversions there and was bringing them over to him, and Chris finally hit me up. He goes, "Hey man, we want to buy a couple of those Shock Techs." And those guys, so Chris Crisino's crew, it's a bunch of guys that's kind of like our group, that those guys I think play a lot together down in Southern California. they come up to this event because they're a whole bunch of kids like we are, you know, growing the kids, and they play, they just have fun, and it's they told me this is their golf trip, and that whole crew came over and cleared house on Shock Tech. Literally, they bought I think 8 guns by the end of the everything was done, and on Saturday, I mean, they just cleared house. We were dumbfounded, all of us, and you know that wouldn't have happened if there wasn't some, you know, in my opinion, there wasn't I think good relationship with all the people in the Autococker World booth. That's what we kind of dubbed it this year, Autococker World. You know, with Daniel or from Killshot Customs, with Mark Davis, with Rich Sconey from Master Sconey, with Angry Autocockers, Angry Paintball, Jason Antle, with Ryan Jameson and Bridger Works. You know, all those guys, they're just good people, and you know, everyone came over to look, and they were just super positive, we talked about positive about all our products. Didn't matter, there's different manufacturers there. It was just a super positive effect, and I think those guys like that. And if it wasn't for those folks, I don't think we would have sold all those guns. I know even afterwards, the amount of stuff we sold there, I think Mark Davis brought one of his Mark V's, and it literally sold like the Sunday night. He gets a guy that wants it, and so he sells it, and that's going off here in a few days. Ryan Jameson, it knocked it out of the park. I mean, he had a lot of guys. You know, these guns are expensive; they're not cheap, and he ended up messaging us. He goes, "Man, I just went through like 7 guns." So Jameson custom stuff. Jason Antle sold some of his prized possessions. It was, you know, shocking. You know, Charles Bird out of Canada, we had his gun there. We sold that thing for like $50, and it was hard to get, but we got the money for it. You know, it's not that nice. It was okay. No, it was a phenomenal gun. We sold his gun for dirt cheap because we knew he would appreciate just giving it to someone, because he's that type of a person. He's Canadian, so he's really, really handy with that type of stuff. Charles, I hope you're in here, buddy. No, Charles gun came home with me. We'll probably get to see some videos on that or something like that, some photos, if I get some time on it. So I don't think that stuff would have gone without the support of that whole crew that was there, period. And the fact that not only the Shock Tech guns that sold, but the RJ paintball guns that sold, the Antle guns, the Mark Davis guns, and I know that Daniel wasn't selling stuff, but he's got guys that are just waiting right now for him to open that purchase. So I know that's coming here pretty soon. But anyway, with that, Supergame was outstanding. It was a blur. I'm trying to think. I want to make sure I don't miss anyone. We had Amy Burns and Mr. Burns. That's Shane Burns and his wife, and you know, Amy, kind of kept us all in check. You know, most of the time. You know, it's kind of tough. I supplied a Walmart grade pink snowballs. They were great. We had 2 Towns cider, which I'm having some. There was some left over. Thanks, guys. Thanks for, you know, loading my ice chest full of all the leftover beer. It's pretty good stuff. I didn't drink any of this, and this is, I know why I don't drink this. It's got alcohol in it, where, I mean, it's root beer, right? But it tastes like cider with, you know, little adult additives. But we just had a great time. It was super. So there's things that I brought that I thought would sell like crazy. Like, there's a whole bunch of Shock Tech shirts that I bought, and some hats that have the SG Brown logo. I thought I don't have them in here. I didn't bring them in here, but they have the round ST logo on them, and I think it's just because, whatever reason, soft goods sometimes sell, sometimes they don't. But they, no gummy bears. I'm out, guys. I ran out of them. I was adding gummy bears to orders over, like, I don't know, $25, $50, and I just ran out. I gotta buy more. So yeah, well, I'm sorry there. No more gummy bears until I get more in. They were starting to get a little hard because I bought a lot of them. I think I bought, like, I don't know, close to 1,000 packs. So they're going out with orders that were, you know, you know, I think $25 or more, and they went with those orders. But anyway, so it was pretty amazing. I'm losing my track of my plan on what I was going to talk to. Oh no, so I have some extra stuff. So you're gonna see here pretty soon, hopefully the next day or so. I think the ShockTech shirts are on the site now, so you can go buy those. They're a good price. They're a nice shirt. They're Port Authority shirts, so they're a decent weight, stuff like that. And the hats are nice. They're a snapback hat, so you know, they're your typical, you know, they're not the flex fits, stuff like that. Let's see. Joseph, do the sure. No, I don't want to give people diarrhea. I really don't. I don't want to be known as the guy that gave everyone diarrhea. Let's see. Sure, they're yeah, right. They're actually pretty good, but man, you don't want to eat a lot of those. It's like eating prunes, man, or something like that. Yeah, they're good though. But anyway, so there's a lot of that stuff on there. The new retro frame debuted. So this is one of the retro frames. This is what was out there for people to pull. This was pulled out of the box, and I got this grip. You can use 45s or these old style, you know, single screw frames. These are the Meteor frames, and we had them anodized. So I got these. These should be coming up on the website here in the next couple of days. I know I haven't posted these up yet, but they come with a ShockTech trigger shoe, the new one, and a ShockTech plate, ShockTech sear, rear sear spring, and then a custom spring here and brass glide screws. And this was put on. People go, wow, this feels really amazing for what it, you know. They're like, wow, this is. And I go, I pulled out of the package and bolted on the bottom of this. Oh, it comes with your screws for your frame screws, and it comes with your grip screws. You get 4 grip screws, and they're black oxide stainless steel screws. So they're black, as you can see here. I can get them in the light, see? But those are 1818 or 18-1 stainless steel, whatever it is. Brandon, I can't forget. Brandon McCall, last minute. We reached out to Brandon McCall. He was kind of in a booth next to us last year. Brandon McCall hung out with us. He does all the freak boring. He does a lot of 3D printed stuff. Man, I don't want to forget about Brandon. Brandon was there. Brandon played like a crazy man. He definitely a dirt merchant out there. Chris Foshnot was there. Chris, here we go. There we go. Okay. So Chris came by. Chris flew all the way out there. He brought his reflex. I call them the reflexes that work, because he's actually worked all the bugs out of those things. And I don't know if he's making, I don't think he's making anymore. I think there may be custom orders on it. Very limited secret runs, I think. But that thing, you haven't seen that thing in person. Yeah, BMC. Brandon McCall. Yeah, BMC. That's it. Brandon McCall. Thank you. But Foshnot's, he played on the Renegades, and I think he went through like 6 cases of paint and just full auto. Just had fun with that. They think it's stupid. Had essentially a lot of people at that booth. I mean, Saturday I couldn't sit down. People wanted to bring guns to tech, and I kind of looked at it and said, look, you can leave them here, and that's probably not going to get to them, because it was like a lines of folks, mainly because the rain was driving them into our tent, but no, really because there was close to $100,000 in product on the table. It was absolutely amazing. Retro frames, they'll be coming in. I'm trying to remember if let's see, almost missed Rick, almost sorry I missed it again this year, almost. Okay, I don't know if you missed it or you're not. Rick, did you miss it? So, I think I know who that is. But anyway, it was really good. So with that, there were a couple guns that didn't sell, and it's not that they didn't sell because it just sometimes things sell or not. So this gun right here, without this cover, this was given to me by Jason. Thank you, Jason Ackel, for this buy. I'm going on my Desert Fox. This is the STO that had a whole bunch of chrome stuff on it that was starting to lose its chrome. I had the original box for this that matches serial number and the original receipt. The person bought it from I&I Sports, I think, back in the day, and then went to Florida. And it kind of sat in the guy's closet. Even has the original feed neck. So this guy here will be up for sale on Docfire Paintball. I think pretty much as photoed. I think we'll even include the barrel. This is a Scony barrel on it that may take some things that go on the inside. You know what I mean? But this is basically the full conversion kit of Shock Tech on it, and some CP stuff. And so basically, this makes the whole conversion kit will make whatever gun you have a kind of a Shock Tech gun in essence, outside of the body. So with this, you get a front end kit, which is Shock Tech without the LPC chamber, not needed necessarily on this. On the top, you get the Shock Tech detent in it. This is the AK clamping feed neck on it, so it's nice clamping feed neck. You get the Shock Tech upper tube with bolt pin. The lower tube is all Shock Tech. You know, it's the rat valve, the whole 9 yards. Bottom, you have a gunfighter frame with a kill shot plate in it. We got Hogue palm swells, CP on off, the Pro on off. Got a CP rag, which is basically the Shock Tech rag on it. And then I had a new one of these, one of the Shock Tech trigger shoes, or what do they call them? Trigger socks or something like that. It's the older style. I figured that would go to look a little more retro on it, I guess. But this gun will be for sale on Docfire Paintball. It should be up here in the used gun section. I don't do many used guns, but this will be up there. It's a brand new gun essentially. Functions flawlessly, works great. So that should be up and available here pretty soon. Additionally, we've got one, and I'm going to make this really clear. There is one brand new Shock Tech left in the world right now. We sold everything Shock Tech had. It's gone. There's one thing left. And it's this gun. It's the Tequila Fade Mini. And this is the only one that didn't sell. I think it's fucking stunning. Or it's, you know, it's just really nice. This anodizing was done by Aesthetic Anodizing out of Canada, Tyler Fair. Thank you, Tyler. It's the full one, so it's got the, you know, it's not the half anodes where like the dust and stuff like that. They're a little different price point on it. So it's got the, you know, the all color anode on it. It's got the Field 1 barrel kit. My face out of there, it's going to focus on my face. So this one, if anyone buys this, and there's the things they got to do. There's kind of some rules to this, all right? This is available on Shock Tech's website. It drop ships from Docfire Paintball. That's fine. So you got to go to Shock Tech, www.shocktechusa.com. So shocktechusa.com. Let me see. I'm gonna catch up on stuff. How much for the retro frame? And can I? So retro frames are $235, I think, or $245. They were on a sale price at the event and stuff like that. Let's see. Hold on. How much for the retro frame? And can I run a 98 spec parts? No, you cannot run pre-98 spec. It is post 98, and it's kitted. You don't have a right feed with a plastic. Yeah, it will work for that. You just bolt it on and it will work, and you do a little timing on it. It will work great for you. There'll be an instructional video on how to install it because it does have a Shock Tech sear on it. But anyway, we'll get back to that in a second. I'm going to catch up on the things here. According to Shock Tech operations equal STO special tournament operations. Yeah. Okay. Cool. That's awesome. Okay, and it tells me that this marker of all of them was around. Yeah, I agree with you, Chris. This one right here, it gets tough at events to sell markers that are, you know, they're not cheap. These things aren't cheap, and the prices are going up, folks. So this is probably the last time you're going to see these prices. So whoever buys this marker from Shock Tech USA, and they have to include the Field 1 barrel kit. So this is the upgrade kits. When you go down and you scroll down to the bottom where the put in the cart thing is, you have to scroll down and add the Field 1 expansion. If you buy both of these, and it's going to drop ship from Docfire Paintball, but you buy it at shocktechusa.com. Okay, if you buy those, Docfire is going to include the last and limited this one, this is the Docfire headband. It's the camo one. These ones sold out really quick, but this isn't the thin one. This is the thick one. It's a lot taller. It's got the this is the rain gutter band. Keeps the sweat out of your eyes. But this is the one, and the marker on here is my Desert Fox. If I get it to focus, that is my Desert Fox that I took a photo of and then did the artwork for this. So you will get this, will be included with it, okay? Additional to that, you will get you just tell me the size of your shirt as long as I have them in stock, give me a couple options. You will get a Shock Tech shirt, one of the ST shirts will be sent to you in the package. Okay, and there was something else. What else was there? Oh, yeah, I don't want to forget this, it's the most important one. And we will either install if you want or include for you to install a kill shot plate. You purchased will be included with it. Okay, so if you buy this marker with the add-on barrel kit, you'll get headband, Shock Tech shirt, hopefully in your size or close to it, and a kill shot plate upgrade, either installed or ready for you to install, your choice. Okay, and you get whatever parts that come out of the gun that if we do the swap, right, we're not going to rob those from you. But you get that stuff, and all I need to see is I need to see the receipt from Shock Tech, and usually Mark will give me a call. It gets drop shipped. He lets me know. I drop ship it and to the customer, and that will be included in the box with you. You'll open the box, you'll see your shirt, your headband, you have a gunfighter plate, a gunfighter kill shot plate if you want. So it's a good deal, and this is literally the last brand new Shock Tech gun available. There aren't any more. Are they going to make more? Of course they are. Right now, they may be cutting some more Fire series, but I'm just saying, they may. But that's what you guys will get. If that happens, those will be included, and all I need is to see the receipt from that, and that will be included. I need to get the receipt to show that. I need to get a copy of your sales receipt that you did that, and then I'll match it up with the name that Mark sends me to ship. And if it's all good to go, then we'll be happy. You'll be happy. Let me know, and we'll get you hopefully the right shirt, and we'll get that out to you. So that's kind of cool. So what are the other things? Oh, if you guys, if you haven't seen, I'm running let me close this out right here. This is my Mech Life. These are the CK jerseys. They've got another run of these, and the price is good. These are the Mech Life jerseys, the red, white, and blue ones. Go to CK Fight Life, I think it is, .com, or CK Paintball, CK Fight Life. And these are like $90, and they're super nice jerseys. They have the little thicker material here, and then it's kind of that thinner material everywhere else. It's collared up. It's just a really nice, well-built jersey. Go support CK, and either buy grip panels from them, or some of their jerseys, or their paintball pants. Excuse me, really nice products, stuff like that. Additionally, hit up these small custom shops if you haven't done so. Killshot Customs. Buy Killshot Custom plates. Available at Docfire Paintball, Angry, Autocockers. Get the hog treatment at Angry. The Hand of God treatment. And Ryan Jameson. Go over to Ryan Jameson. Look at what he's selling. He's got some wonderful stuff. Mark Davis. Mark Davis's guns are limited. He makes one and they sell. So you can contact Mark Davis at Mark Davis Hand Engravers or Mark Davis Autocockers, and you say, Mark, I want you to build me a gun when you do it, and he'll work with you on that. And you kind of got to pick the anodize on it, which is really nice to a certain degree. You know, he definitely works with those. That's what a custom shop does. That's the one-off shops. Vizani, Killshot Customs, they're coming, guys. Just give it a little time. They're coming. There's going to be some pretty cool guns coming. But once again, let's see. Let me catch up with stuff. Tequila. That kid was my favorite. I'll toss in a Killshot plate in the next 24 hours. Yeah. Yes. Dan's tossing in for the next 24-hour Killshot plate. Thank you, Daniel. I watched Daniel buy this. I just know how he is. Whoops. Why it's doing that. But yes, so Don't worry, Dan. I'm paying for the kill shot plates. Don't worry, but I got it. I got you covered. Got you covered. If buy kill shot stuff when it comes out, man, stuff's awesome. A big shout out to Jimmy, hashtag Jimmy, folks. If any of the CK guys are in here, listen to that, they'll know exactly what I'm talking about. Or maybe go check out, hashtag Docfire Paintball, the Instagram stuff. Jimmy was one of the CK guys that was having a little. He was on the edge. He a little, he didn't know if he wanted to buy yet, but he was well motivated, with some liquid nourishment of some type. I don't know. And then motivational chants of Jimmy, yes. So hashtag Jimmy, and then there's some great photos of Jimmy got the green gun. It's a beautiful gun. And the interesting thing, of the full body guns that we released, by the way, full body guns were there, and all of them were bought by the CK guys. Hey, Steve. So Steve, yes, it was pure. Was it? Hold on, let me. Okay, hold on. I picked up one of those CK jerseys last summer. Yep, they're super nice jersey. Steve's one of the CK guys. Outstanding. These guys were just. I'm jealous that they have that type of. I mean, it's a core of guys. I mean, they're huge, and they went out and they got a big house. They rented Airbnb, and they had a weekend. They had fun, even with the rain. You can see these guys are just having a great time, and just a great bunch of folks. Yes, yeah, I would say go Jimmy, Rolling Rock. Hashtag Jimmy. Just support the CK guys and buy the products. That's nice stuff. I think I'm starting to see some hopper covers that they're doing, some other things, yeah, I was amazed. I had a lot of fun. So anyway, once again, buy this with the Field 1 expansion, okay, from ShockTech. You got to go to shocktechusa.com. Send me a copy of the receipt. I don't need to know what your credit card number is. Just send me a copy of the receipt so I need that with your name and you bought it, and then I'll match it up to where I'm sending it to, and then you'll get. Let me know what size shirt you have. We have 2X, XL, large, and some medium. We may have a 3X, maybe one 3X left. But let me know. We'll toss that in. And headband, Killshot Customs plate. Let's get the last one gone. Let's chant your name. Hashtag your name for the last ShockTech. Before prices are going up, guys, like they're gonna go up, and which stinks. I'm worried because I'm hoping that they don't. But outside of that, let me see. Daniel says amazing pod packs. This is Killshot Customs, Dan. Yep, they do. They have nice pod packs. Forgot about it. They have some nice stuff. Very niche. They make a high quality product. So don't hesitate. Support those guys. Chris Cristino and crew. They are, if you ever meet them in person, just a wonderful bunch of folks that like to have a good time. They're a whole bunch of 12-year-olds in adult bodies, and I completely relate to that and respect it 100% because I'm right there with them. But just had a lot of fun with those guys. Let's see. Wayne Allen, did the Pearl? Yes, it did. They all sold except this one. This is the only one left, Wayne. The only one. Kevin, how? It was wet, but amazing, Kevin. Let's see, what's Wayne? It was the Pearl Animal, the Pearl one, the Desert Fox that sold. And then it did. So Kevin, it was amazingly wet, but it was just an amazing event. I was with some really good folks, people that I truly call friends, and it was fun. Joe Miller. All right, boss man. Joe used to play paintball a long time ago. He's my Canadian friend. He's my online Daniel and myself's online Call of Duty PUBG player, and so we were actually just playing not too long ago. We'll probably be playing here a little bit in a little while. Maybe right after this feed, I'm gonna go play some more. But anyway, all right, Kevin, next year for sure. Yeah, that or hit. You guys hit it. Go try. If you're not can't make it to Oregon, go to Supergame Indiana. It's amazing. Actually, just an amazing event. So yeah, see me there. I'm not gonna have any stuff to sell. We may have kill shot plates. Dan, are we gonna bring kill shot plates with us to Indiana? We should. We may bring kill shot plates to Indiana. If you're looking for kill shot plates, we'll probably have them there. They may be at event pricing. I got to talk to Dan about that. But we may have them there. It'll be basically easy peasy. We're gonna have our phone. You can scan it and you can pay right there, and it's wham bam. You get your kill shot plate, and you'll be good to go. Let's see. What's this? Okay. What's this? What's new with the new ShockTech bodies besides milling? What it was, and I don't have it, is this is a mini, right? This is a full size, right? Because it's got the vertical ASA. ShockTech brought back the full size. A lot of people have been asking, and they brought it back in the. They have a whole bunch of the CG2 style, which is the ShockTech down the side, and those all left. The CK guys bought them all. So that is the new body style. Let's see. I'm trying to think. Dan Edwards. Yes, we will have plates. They will. Super is amazing. It's good. Chill. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Clear that. So once again, for all the folks that showed up. Oh wait, hold on. Good looking conquerors at Supergame. Yes. Good looking conquerors at Supergame. And so yes, they were. There was a lot of nice stuff there. A lot of folks showed up this year. I didn't get to see everyone. I know there's a lot of folks from LA that came up. I wish I would have saw everyone. I hope I didn't pass anyone up or somebody came to the booth I didn't get to see or say hi to. I apologize if I didn't. Wish I would have saw some other folks, but it's just one of those that got rainy, and I'm sure people just kind of got bunkered up in their tents. Which one was your favorite? Whew. Man, man, I'll tell you what my favorite was. It was the Team Aftershock. Personally, I'm going to be honest. This big logo on the side, and I know it's like one of the #1 sellers. It's not completely for me. It's growing on me because I've actually seen them in person, and they're way better in person. The quality of the machine is really nice. And it's really well done. It's very tasteful. But the one for me that I like solids. They had the black full size of the CG2, looks stunning. But they had a Team Aftershock one, so it was the one that was the #8 gun that sold, and it said Team, or right back here, Team Aftershock on it. So they don't make a whole bunch of those Team Aftershocks, and I was shocked that one wasn't the first one that went, and it was a pewter color, solid pewter gloss, stunning. I think these are all done by, I think every gun except maybe 2 were done by Aesthetic, and so the gloss is nice, the finish is nice, they're just really nice, and they were, I'm trying to think the other one. The other one was a CG. My favorite body style outside of the Desert Fox and the Fire series, because I'm biased. My 3 favorite body styles from ShockTech are the Fire series, probably because it's something that I was part of in that aspect. The Desert Fox was the first ShockTech I ever bought, complete from ShockTech, and what kind of got me down to being a ShockTech fanboy, I guess. I guess you could call it that. Oh, thanks, Ross. I'll bring that up here in a second. I think the Desert Fox I really like that look. But the CG3, the new CG3s that ShockTech does, they're like the Fight Club, but ShockTech does them a little differently. They still have a couple panels there, but then ShockTech puts like a knurling pattern on it. And they're amazing guns. And the one that was sold there was a mini CG3 that was all gloss black. that had laser engraved the little gunfighter cowboy hat guy that you can get on the shirts at Docfire Paintball on either flank of right in front of the feed neck right up here. And so that was good. So that'd be my favorite. So Ross, thanks for bringing this up, Ross. Jason Antle from Angry Paintball brought the Peckerwood, the 000 gun, and it was stunning. I'm never a big Westwood fan. His design on it is great. It looks absolutely just a stunning gun. And the beautiful thing is, you know, hashtag no wall hangers, right? You know, I think we all believe that. And yeah, it was out playing. You guys watched the video feed. I think every game he played with that gun, with a price tag hanging on it. So just in case someone wanted to buy it right there, you know, if they had the coin to buy it. A stunning gun. And I know those are coming out here really soon, like soon. And there's an application process for it, which is kind of cool, right? So, because it makes it a little easier for the, you know, so, you know, I don't know if it's an application process, but he says there's an application process. I think it's funny. I know how I'm going to fill out my application. Yeah. I'm going to sign it. That's Docfire. Yeah. So anyway, Peckerwood was amazing. He sold his personal gun. Someone came up, gave him the right price. It's a beautiful gun. Maybe Shane Burns did that. I don't know. Good friend of mine. Lucky guy, because it's that marble and with that gold splash in it was just a stunning gun. So I'm trying to think what else is going on. We got okay. I'm gonna do one last product placement, folks. I'm gonna try to hit them all. Okay. CK Fight Life. Go buy jerseys. Go buy wood grip panels, pants, pod packs. Check their site out. It's Chris Casina's company. Great folks. They get it. They understand what it is. A bunch of 12-year-olds that are old bodies that get it. Killshot Customs. Dan Vizzani. The Killshot Customs gunfighter plates. You get that from Docfire Paintball. You got Angry Paintball. Angry Antle. Jason Antles does the Peckerwood. Does his custom runs. They sell out. He does the Trilogies. He sold a Trilogy there. One of the bodies that he did. So go check out that stuff. Rich Sconey, Master Sconey Paintball has all those nice accessories with bottom lines. Here's one right here. Rich Sconey bottom line right here. Look at that. Look at that straight shot. Nice. High flow bottom lines. He has the Roni copy feed necks because Roni's not making them anymore. He's got different barrel stuff out there. A lot of cool stuff. You have RJ Paintball, another custom shop. Does some really like wicked crazy things. And that guy floats around with a lot of different anodizers and gets some great anod jobs also. Mark Davis hand engraving and Mark Davis Articocker. So that's kind of two things. Same guy, two things. The Mark V, when he has them, or if you want one, give him a call. He'll have them made for you, or he makes them for you. Or if you want your gun hand engraved, he does firearms, he does all that stuff. So, guy does stunning work. And you guys probably have seen a lot of work, stuff like that. I'm trying to catch up to stuff. Let's see, who am I forgetting? I know, Bearded Works. Jake from Bearded